Hi there, welcome to my channel Get Busy Watching. Looks like the endless days of TV viewing are going to stay for still a while with us. So how lucky have you been in picking the perfect series just right for you? Did you happen to catch any of these interesting mini-series that entertain without stretching your time? The Looming Tower. Based on Lawrence Wright's book by the same name, this 10-episode series starring Jeff Daniels and Tahar Rahim takes you back in time before the 9/11 catastrophe, tracing the myriad events across the globe that led to it. A convincing and gripping dramatizing of the loopholes in the security procedures, the rivalry between the FBI and the CIA, and the general inefficiency of the government. This fast-paced, brilliantly cast counter-terrorism drama makes for a delightful watch.
This isn't a war about one man. His people actually believe.
I have to say that I agree with John on this one.
You are making a mistake, sir.
There's simply too much risk.
Someday this administration will be remembered for the risks it didn't take.
The tide is high, it's sink or swim. My only rival is within.
Good Omens. Based on Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett's bestseller by the same name, this miniseries that is elevated by the star flare of its center pair, or that of Michael Sheen and David Tennant, takes you on an action-packed rollicking journey through the portals of heaven, hell and earth, splattered with the angels and demons, witches and witch hunters. The Antichrist and the Armageddon looming large in the background, Angel Azrael and Demon Crowley take us on this light-hearted, stylishly shot, and thoroughly entertaining journey of love, hate, love.
And we've lost the Antichrist.
We have to work together.
We have nothing whatsoever in common. I don't even like you.
You do.
If we don't find it, it'll be the war to end everything.
Adam, where are we going? The end of the world. It's not far.
Waco. Based on two books by former Davidian Thibodeau and former FBI agent Gary Nosner, this mere 6 episodes miniseries with such known names as Michael Shannon and Taylor Kitsch is a compelling edge-of-the-seat dramatization of a tragic, real incident of that of the 51-day standoff between the religious cult Davidians and the FBI and the ATF. This series provides us with such compelling and opposing perspectives on an incident that we keep mulling over the right and wrong of it for a long time.
The kingdom of heaven is coming. I promise you.
True Detective Season 3. This character-centric detective saga that revolves around crime and criminality in its third season, comprising of 8 episodes, is taken a notch further by the exceptional performances of Mahershala Ali and Stephen Dorff, the unique directorial touches and the non-linear storytelling, sprawling over 3 different time frames set in the Ozarks. This series definitely makes for a delightful watch due to its realistic portrayal of the obsession of a detective with his cold case and the intelligent and polished handling of a mundane crime story.
Listen, pieces.
You ever been someplace you couldn't leave? You couldn't stay, both at the same time?
Things I've seen. Things I know. Wouldn't do anything but cause harm.
A lot of people around this are dead. A lot of people gone.
Most people I ever knew are gone.
Whatever you think you did or didn't do, you don't deserve to suffer.
When They See Us. This 4-episode, based on real-life miniseries, dramatizes the immersing, haggard and tragic story of the Central Park Five, the 5 adolescent and teen colored men who were falsely accused of rape and murder in the 1989 controversial Central Park jogger case. This is a gripping and cruel tale of injustice that provokes the viewers to rethink their faith in the American justice system.
Names. I just got lost.
Where did you see the lady?
One lady.
The female jogger was severely beaten and raped. Every black male who was in the park last night is a suspect. I need all of them.
What's going on with my son?
Your son was involved in a rape in Central Park.
No, wait a minute. Wait a second.
Wild, Wild Country. How 80,000 acres in Antelope, Oregon becomes Rajneeshpuram, the ashram for an Indian guru, famously known as Osho, and his followers, their so-called cult, its infamous activities, the allegations and counter-allegations of impropriety and politics, is what the 6-episode bipartisan documentary miniseries concerns itself with. Cleverly made and captivatingly presented, with a number of people stating their views, each vehement in their opinions, this series will hook you in on the age-old question of good versus evil.
One of the largest ranches in the Northwest. Today, it's Rajneeshpuram because a prominent Indian guru and his followers bought it.
Our vision was to create a community
based on compassion and sharing.
Bhagwan's agenda was simply to raise the consciousness of humanity. That was his goal.
America was land of promise. It was my conviction we will have no problems.
The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story. The second season of the crime anthology series called The American Crime Story, this 9-episode miniseries based on Maureen Ort's book inquiries into the murder of famous designer Versace and the manhunt for his murderer Andrew Cunanan. Darren Criss, Edgar Ramirez and Penelope Cruz's convincing portrayals and spellbinding suspense and a convincing story makes this psychological thriller series a worthy watch.
Help! Get an ambulance!
Shortly before 9 a.m., fashion designer Gianni Versace was shot on the steps of his villa.
Pronounced Versace. Singer? That's Liberace.
He was a creator. He was a genius. Everything you see around us, this house, this company, it was his life. I will not allow that man, that nobody, to kill my brother twice.
Hope you like these as suggestions on some of the mini-series of our times. Till I meet you here with yet another interesting compilation. Like, share, subscribe, and get busy watching, guys.